Good morning. It's good to be back with you. We have been gone out and about for a few days. I'm Cora.
I'm CL.
We're the Varvels from the holler to the world. We have been in the world. We've been off on a little travel. We went to Kentucky to do a little visiting of family, and I'll let CL tell you a little bit about some music we did while we were up there. We got to visit with some family. We had a family reunion on my mother's side of the family.
Mm-hmm.
They're all from Kentucky, and my dad's side are there too, but we used to have those up in Ohio. But I got to trade stories with some cousins, and I got to hear a new story from my grandparents, a story. I'll tell you about that in a minute, so hang with me. Maybe after the first song I'll tell you. So you want to tell them a little bit about what we did up there, the concert?
It's hard for me to think now. I want to know what this story's going to be.
You don't get to find out. You have to watch.
We did a concert. My wife, my son, and myself went to a veterans home where my dad is living now, and we had a concert in one of their recreational halls. We had about 30 or 40 veterans show up, and we sang for an hour.
Yep.
And were unbelievably received. The people were so appreciative. And you'd think, well, nobody goes. Yes, everybody goes. We were lucky to get a slot.
They have all kinds of activities.
They had VBS that morning. My dad went to Vacation Bible School.
Yeah, 98 and a half.
Yeah, and
he went to VBS, got a certificate.
got a certificate, did his craft. He was very happy. He's still walking with a walker, talking, sharp as a tack. We're going to go back, I think in August. We're waiting on the exact date for the concert. But we had an unbelievably good time. Very fast trip. Left on Wednesday, back in my own bed on Saturday night.
Yeah, went to church yesterday, had an awesome day.
Yes, unbelievable day.
Luke and Heather are pastors here at Crossroads Christian Fellowship. We're the pastor emeritus, which means older person.
Means old. You're old. You're the old pastor.
Yeah, my family are the Davison clan, Scottish, and this first hymn that we're going to do, I think, is kind of either Scottish or Irish, or it comes from the Highlands over there somewhere, and we're going to do a little tune for you. Come thou fount.
Come thy fount of every blessing, to my heart you sing thy praise. Streams of mercy never ceasing, call for songs of loudest praise. Teach me some melodious sonnet, sung by flaming tongues above. Praise the mount I'm fixed upon it, mount of thy redeeming love. Here I raise my Ebenezer, hither by thy help I come, and I hope by thy good pleasure safely to arrive at home. Jesus saw me when a stranger, wandering from the fold of God. He will rescue me from danger, interpose his precious blood. Oh, to grace, how great a debtor daily I'm constrained to be. Let thy grace, Lord, like a fetter, bind my wandering heart to thee. Prone to wander, Lord, I feel it. Lord, I'm the God I love. Here's my heart, Lord, take and seal it for thy courts above. Here's my heart, Lord, take and seal it for thy courts above.
You can tell we don't do those songs very often. We've done that one at church, and the one verse that's Luke's favorite is the wander, prone to, I'll get it.
Come on, you
Prone
can do
to
it.
wander,
You can
Lord,
do it.
I feel it. Prone to leave the God I love. And he relates that to us even now today.
Yes.
We come to know the Lord, and we're saved, and we're having a great time and loving him and all of a sudden something comes by and kind of distracts us a little bit, and we're like sheep. We prone to kind of wander away a little bit. But he gave us a promise, didn't he? He said, even if there's 99 of them,
there's 100 of them, and one of them strays, he'll leave the 99 and come after the one.
Come after the one.
God's love is so incredible. It's, well, you can't understand. I can't
It's beyond our understanding. But we may be prone to leave him, but he brings us right back into the fold, and our heart belongs to him. We gave him our heart, but our mind can kind of want to wander every now and then.
I heard a lady preacher today on the radio, and I'm not sure what her name was, but she was talking about the Sermon on the Mount. And Jesus, and beyond the Sermon on the Mount, but talking about the inner person, the spirit man. And it says, Moses said, don't sleep with your neighbor's wife.
Right.
Adultery is a sin. Jesus said, if you look upon your neighbor's wife, you already committed adultery with her. And that rather than being a statement of failure and condemnation, but a statement of awareness, you ain't going to make it.
Right.
That's
just
one of these times you're going to look at somebody the wrong way, and there it is. You have sinned. You break one portion of the law. You've broken it all.
Yeah.
Go to hell, straight to hell. Do not pass go. But the point is, Christ has paid for it already.
Yes.
We don't have to keep the law.
Amen.
We do our best to live according to the laws of our government, the laws of nature, the laws of God in that sense of the word, that we're not running around murdering each other or committing adultery or fornication, stealing. But the bottom line is, you're not going to be able to help it. You're going to do it. You're going to do one of them.
And I don't think he meant like you see your neighbor's wife standing at the fence and you go past and you go, hey. I don't think that's what kind of look he meant. I think he meant when you look.
When you look upon your...
You take that second look, that third look.
When you look upon your neighbor's wife.
Because lots of times we go by, we have male, female neighbors. You go by, see them in the yard, we look at them. That's not the kind of look he's talking about. He's talking about that other kind of look.
That look, come on look, you know it.
That look that gets you in trouble. So we're going to go right and kneel at the cross where we take our burdens, and we can be the most effective after we have been kneeling at the cross. And so we love this old hymn, and we're going to do it for you now, and then I'll tell you this Grandma Davison story.
When are you going to do that?
After we sing this song.
All right. Kneel at the cross. Christ will meet you there. Come while he waits for you. Listen to his voice. Love him with your care and start your life anew. Kneel at the cross. Leave every care. Kneel at the cross. Jesus will meet you there. Kneel at the cross. There is room for all and with glory share. Bliss there awaits, harm can never befall those who are anchored there. Kneel at the cross, leave every care. Kneel at the cross, Jesus will meet you there. Kneel at the cross, give your idols up, look to the realms above. Turn not away to life's sparkling cup, trust only in his love. Kneel at the cross, leave your every care. Kneel at the cross, Jesus will meet you there.
And I don't think all the time we have to kneel at the cross at the altar at the church. Sometimes we're driving our car down the road and you can kneel at the cross while you're driving or while you're doing the dishes or working in the yard or working on your car. You know, wherever your heart can bend low and talk to the Lord and not just say some fancy memorized prayer, but really talk to him and talk to him from your heart. To me, that I think is equates kneeling at the cross.
I think kneeling at the cross is also an acknowledgement of what he did.
Mm-hmm.
He did it. It's finished. He covered my failures. He's covered my disappointments.
Yeah.
Everything that could come my way to destroy me or to put me down or make me feel less than who he said I am, I need to go back to the cross sometimes.
Amen.
And say that's paid for.
It also could be like a brand new Christian come to the cross. It says, "Leave your every care, come while he waits for you."
Yeah.
Somebody who's never known the Lord can.
I think this
feel.
song has been used as an altar call song.
Mm-hmm. I
in many
think so.
churches,
I remember
yeah.
it as a little kid. That brings me to my story. We were sitting at the.
Oh, you have a story?
I have a story. We were sitting at the family reunion lunch table, and I have, I think he's my second cousin, but he was back at the old home place there in the hills in Kentucky, Clay County, and he was talking to my grandmother, Ma. I was one of the younger ones, so, and my mother was one of the younger ones, so she would have been probably late 80s or early 90s at the time. And she was telling him stories about the war. She remembered as a little girl things happening with the family and with what was going on in the world. They had a store and probably a lot of people communicated. They had radio and they had ways of communicating. And she said, now when you get older, he's maybe a little bit younger than me, maybe 10 years younger than me. She said, when you're older, I want you to know and realize that this war you're talking about is the Civil War. So,
Yeah, we think old timers talk about World War One. She went all the way back to the Civil War.
she knew stories about family and people from the Civil War, and so it's good to visit your family and hear some stories about the old generations, and we can take a lesson from them, the hard work and how they discovered our country. And
Yes.
even though I'm from the holler, somebody had to go up there and, you know, cut the timber back and build the houses. And
That was a pioneer as much as the pioneer who left the holler.
yeah,
The one who got to the holler from somewhere.
yeah. My
along
dad,
the
I think
coast.
they delivered the furniture to the house where I was a year old. They delivered the furniture so far in a truck, and then that's as far as they could go. They had to put everything in a wagon and finish bringing the wagon up to the house.
Horse-drawn.
Horse-drawn wagon to where my dad had bought a farm from his uncle. And the house had no windows and no electricity at the time. That was when I was a baby. I wasn't quite 1 year old, so they kind of dug it out from scratch. Had a fireplace, and they had to cover the windows with something till they could get some money and buy windows. So people had it hard in the hollers, and I'm proud to be from the holler.
A heart in the holler. That
heart in the
sounds like
holler.
a country song to me.
Well, we're going to get out of here. We've got a lot of catching up to
She
do.
won my heart in the holler.
You write that song for next time.
Yeah.
But we
Little blonde
appreciate
hair,
y'all.
blue-eyed girl won my heart in the holler.
We've gained some new subscribers, and I had
Yes.
the shows a little bit out of order. One time I said we were trying to get to 500, and we were already there. It was a show that we hadn't put on yet, a concert, and so I went back and just put it on because I didn't want to lose it. And so we're back in order now, should be.
And we have some pieces of the concert at the Veterans Home.
We're going to put a little of that
Yeah,
on.
they were all copyrighted songs, but we could put a little bit on there,
Yeah.
little clips.
Yeah, little short clips of them we can use. We do
So-
several of the songs that are copyrighted, but if they ever want us to take them down, we'll just take them down. Meanwhile, we'll enjoy them.
If they start giving us $1 million a month, they can have
We'll pay
much
'em.
of that back for you.
Yeah.
I want the songwriter to get his due, yeah.
Yeah, but thank you to everybody that subscribed. If you shared with your friend or told your neighbor, I think we gained a couple at the reunion. I know one cousin signed up, and so I think last
Well, that's
time I
where
looked,
they came from.
we had
Okay.
511,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll climb quicker this time. More
Yeah.
people, more people.
What cousin signed up?
Lauren, the young girl from Ohio.
Well, how nice.
Hey, Lauren.
Yes. Hi, Lauren.
And I sent her
hope
my
you're
mom's
watching,
cornbread
yeah.
recipe.
She's a cooker. She's wanting to cook.
She's
yeah.
young, quite a bit younger than me.
I
She'd
guess.
probably be like
She's about as old as our middle part.
third cousin, maybe second or third cousin.
Maybe as old as our baby.
Yeah, and
Now,
she's
she's
trying
in
to.
her 40s, I think. 30s.
I don't know. She's trying to learn some of the old
Sorry,
recipes.
Lauren. You look like you're in your 20s.
No, she's
so
young, probably
20s.
late 20s, yeah. She's trying to learn some of the old recipes that they used, because nobody wrote them down. They were all in everybody's head. And
Just
so,
a pinch of this, a pinch of that. Do it till
Yeah.
it looks right. When it looks right, put it in
Yeah.
there. How long you bake it till it looks good, then take it out.
my mom
Yeah.
made the best. It was a yellow cake, and she'd put black walnuts in it, and it was just like, and I'm like, what is the recipe? And she said, oh, it's just an old stirred up cake. I'm like, how do you measure an old stirred up
You
cake?
just stir it up till it looks right. That's
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
So this girl wanted to know how to make greens, and she wanted to know just all the things, fried corn, and all the different things that the people in the mountains had fresh, and cooked. But they didn't bother writing them down because they just passed down with tradition, like we're trying to do with these songs. So y'all come back, and we've been happy to be with you. We're happy to be home and back in our little music room studio.
I am happier to be home than she is. I love my
I'm
home.
ready for the next trip.
I
I'm
like
like
to
our
be
cousin
there.
Rose, Randy and Rose, and Brian. We've heard from Brian and Roseanne, and lots of you are so faithful. Phyllis and Wanda, and I can't even think. Janie, she's Alana, but
Yes.
so many people, and Kevin. So many
Kevin.
people are faithful, and pray for us, and we'll pray for you, and we'll be back.
Y'all come back now, here.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.